Well, this is the FAU third qualifying round. Wrexham are playing against Selby Town in a match which will decide who goes into the first round proper. Altrincham awaits the winners of this match. Wrexham have named an unchanged team from the side that won in the last round against Fylde, and indeed in the round before against Hyde. But Andy Davis and Joey Jones have made plenty of tactical alterations between those two games. Interesting to see what shape they line up today and whether they can deliver.
Here comes another corner. Again, it's played in short to feet and pinged back to Cartwright, and the angle is changed. He swings it into the edge of the 6-yard box, and it's nodded down, only partly cleared, stabbed out towards the edge of the area. And the Wrexham will bring it in once more. Constant pressure this from Wrexham. Weaver, that's a good ball down the right channel. Oh, and good skill by Reynolds to turn his man and driving a shot. Saved well by the feet. But, well, I mean, Reynolds has already caught your eye, and he looked dangerous there, didn't he?
Yeah, he's looked good in the past couple of matches, and then again he's cut inside past his man, and he's looking good again.
Reynolds on the right, cuts inside nicely. Now can he switch? He can. Feeds it centrally. Hammonds now helps it on quickly. Harvey Davis into the box, one touch, tries the shot. Good save with the feet. That was a good break, that wasn't it?
That was a brilliant break by Wrexham, and Daniel Reynolds again cut inside his man, played a lovely ball across the pitch, and there's a lovely lay on to Harvey Davis, who's always going to have a shot from there, and it was a brilliant save from the keeper.
Driving run forwards though, finds Cartwright in the hole. Weaver wants to return past Cartwright, takes left-footed shot, good save by the keeper, pushing it out, and just about Rowley got there and poked it clearly. Just starting to get stuff in the box and threaten again last 5 minutes.
Yeah, and again, Selby have just been really good defensively, and it's just really hard for Wrexham to get in behind them.
They've shown real fight, haven't they, at the back?
Yeah.
And the defending numbers as well. Cartwright will take the in-swinger. Sweeps it in under the bar. Keeper misses it. Oh, it's gone behind for a corner. The keeper's just got enough on that, I think, to push it away.
I thought that was going in, I was going to be honest.
I did as well. It looked like it had beaten him at full stretch. Because Wrexham left 2 on the free kick.
Ross White's unmarked again.
Yeah, he's arrived late, but they played it short instead at the right-hand side. The cross is smacked in. He's a chance. Oh, and Davis misses it. Oh, dear. He lost his man. It was a lovely little move. Oh, and it was swept in. Oh, on the penalty spot. What a chance. But the swinger. And he missed the ball completely. Lovely move. A bit better as a set piece. It's like, wow, this is loud, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh goodness me, the tannoy as loud as this. They've turned that up. Right, hang on. Instead of laughing about that, I should be listening to what the number plate is. What was that? The car is rolling away. Yeah, I'd probably get out. Let's look on the stand.
Yeah, see
who's going. Well, that bloke's he's working really calmly. There's a bloke to the left who's walking very. No, it's not him. Some movement down the left as Smith just pops up. Surely in this position they're not going to play it wide. Going to have a dip surely. Harvey Davis and Cartwright are queuing up. Now Wrexham like their little set piece routines, and they scored a beauty against Hyde. Let's see what's going on. Harvey Davis runs over it. It's squared. Cartwright on his right foot doesn't get on top of it. Puts it wide. The layoff wasn't right, was it?
No. Yeah, it was a bit too powerful layoff really. It was a bit. I think if it was a bit shorter, I think he could have finished that off.
It was identical. That was exactly what he did against Hyde, wasn't it? And yeah. Cartwright scored, but the layoff was too heavy. Actually, I'm thinking back. The Hyde goal was a bit like that. The layoff wasn't perfect, forced him a bit wide, but he still managed to drive it in. Here's Jack Davis driving down the left-hand side. That's good play. He's got no support, but he whips a good ball in the box. It's partly cleared. Reynolds edge of the area. Flips it onto his left foot, then back onto his right. Great dribble, but he can't get the shot off. It's picked up by Cartwright. He squares it. Hammonds is really crowded now. He tries the shot and puts it wide at the right post. Jack Davis, great driving run that.
Yeah, and it was a brilliant run by Jack Davis, and even better from Daniel Reynolds. Such quick feet in the box and such a tight area. And if he pulled it off, it looked a bit like Aaron Ramsey's goal on Saturday.
Yeah, that's a brilliant comparison.
Even better.
Absolutely. It's being offered by Jack Davis in the corner of the box. Brings it down nicely, spins. Hits a left-footed drive, and the keeper drops it. Oh, and it just span away from Hammonds. It's a powerful shot, poor clearance as well. And this is a real opportunity. 6 yards out, 1-0. The ball is slotted in calmly by Reynolds. The keeper's furious, running across the linesman, and then turns around and realises his teammates aren't going with him. because it wasn't offside.
That was nowhere near offside. That wasn't. The keeper, I think he's just a bit hurt because he's had a good game.
Yeah.
And he's left a soft goal in because his defenders made that. He just left Reynolds just unmarked, and he's not going to miss from there, is he?
Oh, Selby are backing off a lot, and as a result, Doran carries it to the edge of the area. Poor header clear. Weaver squares it. Driven shot by Davis. Keeper saves low to his right.
Yeah, it was a nice little move there by Wrexham. Just a nice little 1-2 there, and just couldn't find the finish.
Harvey Davis has left it, but Cartwright hasn't. And he's the one that he might just do so. White is being pushed around a lot on the edge of the area. This little runner comes in down the side of the wall and drags a man off. Cartwright plays it square, and it's fed into the box, and Simpson's offside. You know what? He scores. I'm not totally sure he was the one who was offside.
He wasn't offside. I think that was a lovely set piece there. But yeah, like you say, I really don't think he was offside.
It's not. It's a race trick. It was dangerous. A free kick played into the box and it's headed partly away, and Rustling drives it back in. Good hands. It wasn't the trickiest of saves, but it had to be made. It was a good contact whipping it back in. Wrexham break forward, a snappy ball by Cartwright and a nice turn by Reynolds. Good vision, finds Jack Davis, who skips past his man on the left hand side. 2 minutes at the far post, he drives it in flat into the defender and goes in, and Wrexham have got some breathing space and the players charge across to congratulate Davis. What a lovely move that was by Wrexham. Really did well.
Yeah, it was brilliant work down the line by Reynolds, holding off his man, played it down the line for Jack Davis, and he, like you say, he skipped past his man well, and he put a really good nasty ball into the box, and just unlucky for the defender that it just came off him and went in the goal.
Yeah, I think it was actually our man Horseman who knocked it in the end.
But if he thinks he's going to make it, he's definitely going to go in hard, isn't he?
Oh, that's a penalty. It's got to be a penalty. The referee's not giving it. That's astonishing.
That's a penalty. That is a blatant penalty.
That's almost 2 penalties. Horseman grabbed hold of Reynolds and he just hauled him to the ground. That was shall we say, a miss by the referee?
Definitely.
Weaver ahead of him. Reynolds through the centre piece with a good run down the right channel. Reynolds went the other way though. Chinese was a decoy. Couldn't find anybody, but a good tackle by Cartwright, and it's popped over by Reynolds to the left hand side. Jack Davis taking on his man. Goes on the outside. 3 men in the box. He drives it in flat. 6 yards out. And Cartwright drives it across the face and just misses the far post. As Reynolds lunged in and just couldn't get the touch in front of an open goal. That was desperately close, wasn't it? Again,
it was great play down the left hand side by Jack Davis. And again, it was a really nasty ball inside the box. And it's a lovely touch by Cartwright, turned. And he's looking for that far corner, and whoever slid in at the back post was inches away.
Yeah, Reynolds it was, I think. And it was an open goal. He was just, like you say, just fractionally off it. Right, here comes that change. Kevin Leatham is going to come on. So second sub made by Selby, and it's Cousins, the striker, who's gone off. He's playing a bit deeper actually in the second half. Leatham is a big lad, and he's gone across to stand alongside Doran. He's towering over Doran, and Doran's a big sturdy centre back, and Doran's looking up at him. He seems to be chatting to him as if to say, "Wow, how many people are you?" It's like the old Beano thing of the 2 lads standing over his shoulders with a long coat on to get into the pitches. Oh, Phillips has chopped. Ref played on. The linesman had to tell him to give that. That was late and high and from behind. And
the ref's not. I thought he was on a decent game first half. The second half, he's been a bit dodgy, I think.
I think, to be honest with you, I think in the first half he had no decisions to make.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There weren't that many tackles going in, really.
No.
But Selby had gotten a little bit tired, started to dive in a bit more.
Yeah.
That was a bit dangerous.
That was a nasty challenge.
Badly mistimed. And he wasn't going to give it.
No.
Thank goodness.
At least the linesman's got some sense.
Well, absolutely. Referee, like I say, he's still in his car. He did it very late. The panic was entertaining downstairs. Anyway, free kick on the corner of the box, and it's driven past the wall. The keeper parries it up in the air. It's headed back in the goal. Well, Simpson nods it down, and that's 3-0. And I think it's Reynolds at last getting it. Free kick whipped in from the corner of the box. Keeper again's got to deal with that better, hasn't he?
He's looked a bit dodgy. I must admit the ball does look a bit slippy out there, but he really should be holding on to them. Was it the first goal, the second goal, he dropped it as well.
Yeah.
He has to take the blame for that.
Throw down the line. Jack Davis flicks it on with his shoulder. I think having mistimed his header. It's partly cleared, but Weaver helps on. Jack Davis turns the defence with the ball over the top. Reynolds chases after that, and he's got around the back of the defence now then. Can he deliver? He cuts in, pulls it to the edge of the area, shot, it's four, it's not as wide. Hammonds who hit it. I thought that was in. I was saying it's four. It scraped the post.
Yeah, it was a nice little shot. He's put in the pressure a lot, and he really kept his calm there, and he nearly put it in the bottom corner. But you got to give credit to Reynolds for beating Horseman to that. And he showed great strength.
Left-footed, drives it long, and there is the final whistle. Wrexham are through to the first round proper of the FA Youth Cup. They've beaten Selby Town 3-0, a very spirited Selby Town who showed real discipline in defence and asked a much tougher question of Wrexham than Hyde or Fyle did in the previous two rounds.